Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys what I decided to freeze for my Ramadan freezer stash. Last year I had frozen mostly just sides. This year I did decide to freeze some meals as well. So I'll be showing you guys what exactly I have froze. I did start a month in advance because I didn't want to do everything in 1 week. So I did it slowly throughout the month. So one of the first things I froze were Chapli Kabobs. These are not cooked, they are raw. So it's basically the mixture and they're just frozen into a kebab form. Then I cooked some green onion parathas. I do have a video for this already up, so I will link it down in the description box below. Then I made some kofte. These are just the meatballs and they are raw. They are not cooked. Then I have some shami kebabs in the back. Then I also made some black bean burgers. I do have a video for this as well. I will make sure to link it in the description box below. The samosa filling, I have the recipe in this video. It's towards the end, so just stay tuned for that. I made a good amount of halim. Those are in the yogurt boxes. And then I made some butter chicken and some nihari. Now, just know that all of these foods are halfway cooked, so they need to be cooked a little bit more once they are defrosted. Then of course we have some aloo parathas and some egg rolls as well. Then the next thing I'm going to show you is how I made the chapli kabobs. I chopped up half a medium-sized onion, 1 tomato, and I had some frozen banana peppers, and I put that in as well. And instead of making my chapli kebab masala that I normally make, I decided to just go with the shan masala packet. I found it a little bit more easier, and I was able to make more kebabs in a small amount of time. I am using beef, ground beef here instead of chicken. Now, as I said before, I did not do all this in 1 week. I did take my time slowly doing it. So a night before making this part of the video, I had boiled up around 6 to 7 potatoes. And then I had peeled them and put them away in the fridge just to cool down. And then the next morning I decided to chop them up. And since I was making 2 different recipes with the potatoes, I split them up into 2 batches. The first batch I did was the aloo filling, which was for the aloo parathas, and I basically just put some onions in there, some banana peppers, some coriander powder, some salt, chili powder, and there's a little bit of cumin, not too much, just a little bit of cumin, and just gave that a mix. And I already had the flour made, and I just went ahead and started rolling them into parathas. As you see, I'm not cooking them at the same time. I kind of just like rolled them all out, put flour in between each roti, each paratha, and then I just put it on the stove and cooked it a little bit, just slightly on each side, and then I put them in the freezer. Now, since we don't eat the whole thing at once. We usually eat them in halves or quarters. I did freeze them. I did cut them up to halves and quarters and then froze them like that. The last thing on my list was aloo samosas. I do have a recipe for this already up, but I did change it up a little bit. The only thing that I did change was that I added peas instead of just chickpeas. Last year I only added chickpeas, so this year I decided to add some peas as well as some chickpeas, and it's a really basic, easy recipe. I will link the video to the recipe down below. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more videos like this.